So in this video, we are going to find the annual interest rate. Now, mind you, there's a couple ways to do this. One is more accurate than the other. And so we'll do it the more accurate way. The alternative puts the interest rate off about 0.5%, which is quite significant. So the way we're going to figure this is we're going to use the rate function. We'll go ahead and type equals rate, paren. We're going to use the monthly and per, okay, periods per year. We have no payments in this scenario, so we are going to skip that just with another comma. Present value, again, this needs to be negative, and it can be either the present value that's negative or the future value that's negative. It doesn't matter. It's just that one has to be because of the way that the formula is set up. If you go back to the equation that we have, there's powers, and so it's those powers that if you don't account for those with the negative, then it causes the equation to be a negative, or it doesn't solve it. And I'll show you what it looks like if you don't add the negative here shortly. But let's just solve it correctly the first time. Let's click 6,000 for the future value. Type 0 is end mode, 1 is begin mode, so we'll just type 0, or you could leave it blank. And then guess, we're not gonna add the guess function, it's unnecessary. Those that have these brackets, you can still find different things without those items, so those are unnecessary items, but we do want the future value in this case. And then we'll close with a paren, hit enter, and now we have 0.323%. Now there's something odd. Let's look back up here at this same equation when we were solving for present value. Our 0.32% is our periodic interest, not our annual. But here we have our 0.323. What is causing this to happen? Well, if we look back, let's select our cells. What are we using? We're using the compounded periods per year instead of the N for 7. Now this is where I was saying there's two methods. We could put 7 in there, but it actually gives us the incorrect answer. We want to go periods per year because it's more finite and it accounts for all the months. And so what we have to do is we can come here and go add a paren, and you can do this a couple different ways, and then we're going to go times 12 to take that interest rate from a monthly interest rate or periodic interest rate to an annual. Okay, and now we have our annualized, and we can see that that matches there, and that's how you figure that. Now, I said I would show you what it looks like if you get rid of that negative for the PV or FE, so let's just go ahead and get rid of that negative, hit enter, and it can't calculate. And it knows that, and so it just puts a number. So you can go back here to the present value and add the negative, or let's put it on the future value so you can see what it does. Same thing. So it's just one or the other. Present value or future value has to have the negative, and that stands true for the financial calculator as well. And that's how you find interest using Excel.